Welcome to A to Z Movie Night, where a few film nerds gather around a bottle of Jameson to watch a movie.
A to Z Movie Night contains foul language as intended for a mature audience. Listener's discretion is advised.
No, these idiot kids, all you history buffs listening, you know what I'm talking about? You got that reference, I mean,
He just laid down on a slab and just died there.
That's a great one, Tim. I got nothing. That's a great one. He's like, my name's Zach Bowman.
I am your host, Tim Polster-Wade, back with both of my co-hosts, Zach Bowman and Aaron Barnhill.
Yeah.
Tonight we are watching Cobra.
Cobra is a 1986 American action film directed by George P. Cosmatos and written by Sylvester Stallone, who also starred in the title role.
If you haven't seen it,
This was written by Sylvester Stallone.
He's a writer
yeah.
now.
Oh,
You gotta
dude,
remember,
this
he's
is
a
like
writer.
this is who he thinks he is in real life.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Police Lieutenant Marion Cobra Cobretti finds himself at the center of a spat of murders carried out by a secret society called New Order, who select weak members of society for extermination.
Jesus Christ.
As the murder rate rises, Cobra takes Bridget Nielsen into protective custody after she witnesses New Order's leader. It's just so ridiculous already. As soon as Cobra falls for Bridget Nielsen, they find shelter in a small town, but must soon fight for survival.
Wait. They find...
It's a plot of a million other movies, yeah. We gotta go off the grid.
It also sounds like it's a plot of the Germans in 1938. too.
Yeah. Well, I've never. Okay,
Sounds
I was
kind of
going to
Final
say I've never
Solution-y.
seen this movie before, so this is going to be a completely new experience for me.
A lot of
I'm
people
looking forward
haven't.
to it. Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
If you like to watch along with us, we are at the Warner Brothers logo.
If you guys are drinking with us, go ahead and raise them up.
Because y'all know we are.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Nice to be back after the new year.
Uh-oh.
There we go. All right, we're settled in. Is everybody dug in?
This was one that I've been asking to do a little while. This was my pick. I feel like this was one of those, like with Roadhouse, Aaron, we were like, I don't know if this is really good.
Yeah, you kept. We were trying to figure out. So this is the final movie in our shit on trilogy.
Yeah.
We have 11 seconds.
You fucking
Listen to his voice. Listen to his voice.
Are you kidding me?
Listen.
65 seconds. A violent crime every 25 seconds.
Murder every 24 minutes.
Oh, just in case you guys don't know, the crime rate used to be
250 rapes a day.
the crime rate was really high in the 80s. Just so y'all know.
Yo, no, crime was big in the
It
80s.
was big in the 80s. Crime was big.
Then pizza. Right?
Callback.
Cobra. I love that his last name is Cobretti, so that they explain why he's called
Cobra. It's not for anything that he did or any kind of story about him. It's just because his last fucking name.
Because it
It's
sounds
Cobretti.
cool.
Who the fuck has a name like Cobretti?
What nationality is that?
And you know, vocal fry is like bad for your voice, right? Like that really fucks up your.
This
vocal
is
cords.
like, other than maybe like Judge Dredd, this is where
So-
Stallone is like really doing the Stallone voice.
He's leaning into his own character.
Yeah, like you said, the director of this actually directed the first Rambo,
Oh, yeah.
and I think Rocky 4 maybe. Like,
Oh, shit. You
clank
know what?
them axes.
I actually saw this like a year ago when I was drunk, now that I think about it. Just from this first scene, the clink, clink.
It's so like, what? Is this the Foot Clan? Like, what did
Wait,
they?
Oh, yeah.
wait. This is not okay.
This
okay.
is like the cult.
So why do we pick this movie? The importance of this movie,
'Cause
the story
it is-
behind it.
it is-
Tim, you want to start that?
Pure 80s cheese.
Is it Road Warrior? Is this Road Warrior?
Yeah. Like, I mean, okay, like you were just saying, he wrote this, and I remember I watched it behind the scenes, and he's like, you know, I wanted the action to be real, so it's like relatable. This is the most unrealistic, like, yeah.
Aaron,
Hey, I didn't sign up for all this axe.
I mean-
do we even use the axes in our murderers?
Aaron,
Like,
why did you want this? Why this movie?
Because Tim wanted it.
nobody
because Tim wanted
this.
Because Tim wanted it.
Like, I love the 200. Oh, music.
Sylvester LeVay?
So
I don't know who that is.
okay. The only connection I have to this movie, the only time I've ever seen it or even thought about it or had any reason to think about it, was whenever I was younger, probably like, let's say like 12, and I lived in the country, so we had 4, 6, and 12 for the longest time. And then there was always that point to where like my parents, I guess they got a good bonus or something, and they got cable. And then whenever you get cable, you get
he's a bad guy because he just parked in the handicap spot.
You get the free HBO for 3 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is one of the movies that they were playing on it. And I probably watched it for about 10 minutes.
Probably on loop.
And like at 12, I realized how much of a piece of shit it was.
Oh, even as a little kid, you're like, this is garbage. I think the first time I saw this was like on USA or something. I saw like an edited version of it.
Zach, did you see the bike he rode up on? It was a
Paula
flat tracker.
Gosling, that is actually Ryan Gosling's mother.
Are you
that
fucking
true?
kidding me?
Oh.
Hey, God damn it. Tim.
Oh, and this is also a Christmas movie, by the way.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Yeah,
Put it on the list.
This
Put
is
it
a
on the list.
Christmas movie.
This guy looks like he's had real recent plastic surgery and it went wrong.
Yeah, it's shit. Fuck that cart.
Excuse me, sir. You're looking real creepy.
Excuse me, sir.
You look like you're wearing a face on your face.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Excuse me, can I help you find something there,
Wait,
sir?
He does the like.
Yeah.
Hey,
sir.
pal, me and my mustache need to talk to you.
Yeah. I hate they make me wear this bow tie at work.
You about to shoot it? You just about to shoot everybody, huh?
Fuck this fruit.
Oh, New Order. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Was that her or melons?
I hate fruit.
melons.
I hate fruit.
This is just like senseless violence.
Melons do not belong in salsa.
Y'all wouldn't order my coupons.
Okay, so
Next time you don't order my coupon.
So hold on. This
it was
is,
1 day late.
So the New Order, right? You read the synopsis. The New Order is this group.
Looks
that
like
is-
Shooting shopping carts makes them bounce up in the air.
I want to meet the guy that put the hydraulic press underneath that shopping cart.
He's like, no, trust me, this is gonna look cool. You know when all the birds take off like that, that shit's gone down.
Is this a John Woo film?
Shit's going real.
So New Order is this cult that like kills people who are weak. So people
Yeah.
who shop at supermarkets.
Yeah.
Like bodybuilders go to the supermarket.
well,
right?
this I don't
And,
might
like-
this might I don't know if
like
this guy
church people and
I don't know if this guy's part of the cult. This is just like an excuse for the introduction of our hero.
oh.
To talk. No one wants to hurt you. You understand? We are
as a sign of good faith, send out 3 melons.
Yeah. Just let the melons go.
by talking. Do you understand?
Well, because you want to talk makes you weak.
We want to help.
And I love this guy right here in the little hat, these little caps.
We want to help.
Man, that guy had horrible acne when he was a child.
Communicate with us.
That's actually a young Edward James Olmos. Not a lot of people know that.
True facts.
He's
True
very
facts.
very method. Look at this. Look that actor right there.
Oh yeah, he's in a lot of shit.
He was the dad in Hellraiser, the first Hellraiser. Look at their comically small guns. Look at that. Look at their guns. They're like
They're just
toy
little,
guns.
little snub noses. They're 38s.
Oh
Little
god, I don't even
snub
know that's a
38s.
38, man. That looks like a fucking
Dude.
Look at this guy. He's like, I'm walking away slowly.
So
bro."
George P. Cosmatos.
Yeah, he directed. He's about to. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tim.
No.
No, go ahead. No, you already know it.
You about to say what he
No,
directed?
I'm gonna close this shit down. No, go ahead.
He did the first Rambo, and he did Does a sawed-off shotgun have that kind of range?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, it just won't
I
hit.
mean, it would hurt him. It wouldn't kill him, though, right?
No. I mean, it's
Oh, he fucked
Sawing-
up the Christmas tree.
so sawing it off won't make it any less powerful at range.
shit! Who's this?
It will just mean that less pellets are going to hit you.
Watch,
less BBs.
Is that his car?
Look, wait, look at the license
No
plate. Look at the
fucking
license
way.
plate.
Awesome 50.
It's a 1950.
Oh, awesome 50.
I'm 50.
Awesome
awesome
50.
50.
Yeah, awesome cop.
No fucking way.
Look how cool he looks, man.
So make sure you don't get the
Look at the
make sure you
gun.
don't get the camera in my lenses. You
The
know,
gun tucked into his belt.
This is my collar now.
what's the deal? What's the
Like that would not pass like any kind of OSHA law.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
Like, you can't carry that shit in your belt,
Look,
motherfucker.
watch, like the hostage situation. He's like, I'm going in. He just
Cobra,
he just
no.
Yeah.
Not this time. Not again. No,
Not again,
Cobra,
man. It's
Please
like-
don't.
fly by your seat. He just walks in the goddamn grocery store. He's like, no, fuck that, Captain. I don't take orders from nobody.
Ain't nobody my boss.
I'm going straight in the fucking front door. Fuck these hostages.
Hey, you in the produce section.
Like he told her to shush. He could have said, "Hey, the fucking door's right there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
get the fuck out." He's like, "No, shush. Stay there. I want you to see this."
I need an audience. From
I'm fucking Cobra. I'm fucking Cobra.
You want to know a really cool name? So I went to this. I went to a jiu-jitsu seminar. I went to this seminar from a 7-time world champion. His name is Cobrina, which is Brazilian Portuguese for little cobra.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that an actual like Portuguese name? It's not.
Yeah. Cobrina.
Not something they changed.
No, his little cobra.
Well, then maybe Cobretti is Italian.
I guess so. Maybe it
Oh,
is.
Cobretti is
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Cobretti.
I'll kill them all.
Dude, what is your motivation,
Hey, send us
bro?
some free shit, Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah. What's up? Oh, look at that.
It's that screw, yeah.
What are those?
Literally, what is
Look
this
at
bad
this.
guy's-
He's like, good time for
Oh,
a
look at the
Coors.
Coors.
What is his
Good
motivation?
time for a beer.
He's a detective.
Look, he's like,
No, I'm
yeah.
talking about the bad guy.
That's some
He's like,
product
yeah,
placement right
well,
there.
Coors, yeah. That's fucking fuck Coors. I hate that shit. Fuck this beer.
Oh man, that was the coolest display for a Pepsi I've ever seen.
You don't see that shit nowadays.
No. I mean, it's called
Pepsi was
digital
big in
now.
the 80s. Sorry. It's fresh. It's fresh. If you don't get that. Look at these people. Would
Yeah,
somebody
dang.
please just
Like,
close the freezer door?
The freezers don't do that shit.
Yeah. Well, my face
Hey,
is so
well-
cold. Just close the door.
That guy was in a wheelchair, so I figured he'd be the first one to go. If
They're just sitting there
searching out
with
weak
the doors.
people.
What fucking backwoods fucked up culture created this movie? I want to know the story behind this.
Sylvester Stallone. Hey, dirtbag, clean up on aisle 7.
You wasted a kid. For nothing.
There's about to be a cleanup in the frozen food section. Like, he has no regard for the hostages. Like, he's just taunting this dude. And the dude has like, hey, wait, how'd you get in the walk-in cooler, dude?
I got a bomb here.
Explain that.
I'll kill her.
He just busted it. Look at that.
Go ahead.
Looks fucking cool though.
Cobra just busted
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
How
I don't
fucking cool
Wait,
does
here
that
comes
look?
the,
shop
the
here.
best
Tim.
line of the whole movie is coming up in a second. Hold on.
Hey, just relax, amigo.
Not that. Hold on. That was good, though.
We'll talk. I'm a sucker for good conversation.
Is that a match in his
Yeah.
mouth?
Oh, yeah. He's shooting up.
Television cameras in here now. Come on, bring it in.
I don't think so, pal.
Why?
I don't deal with psychos. I put them away.
I'm a hero. You're looking at a fucking hunter. I'm a hero of the new world.
No.
Good disease. And I'm the cure.
Die! Drop it! He said drop it and then immediately just unloaded in the dude.
He had a dead
wait.
man switch and everybody fucking
So-
died. Okay,
Look,
that's-
he spun his gun like a
Oh,
goddamn
Did you see that
gunslinger.
handle of his 45?
He spun it and then shoved it right down next to
It
his
has,
dick.
it's ivory with a cobra on it. It's like badass.
What is that, a doorbell? Oh shit, this was just a fucking...
It's improvised.
How much problem do you think the DP had with the fucking glare on his glasses?
Shitload. Lots of problems.
Like,
Well,
they
you
spent
could see
12
it-
hours editing his
You can
glasses.
see a little bit in the edges of it, but they could put like, it's not Vaseline. There's something they could put on reflective surfaces that'll...
Yeah.
No. I mean,
It's like he's coming out of a rock concert.
we can totally pause this shit.
Mr. Cobra. Hey, Mr. Cobra, can we just one word? Can I have a word with you? Just, hey, Cobra.
I don't know if you can tell I'm in the press. I'm wearing a newsboy hat.
Yeah, hey, Cobra. You just fucking shot a dude in the face. What was that like?
Did he have to die? Come on, I'll listen.
It's like he's a fucking rock star.
Force.
I used everything I had.
I mean, he's kind of like a superhero, right?
Yeah, that's what the 80s. Yeah,
He's a superhero. Like he's like what's the guy's name from Last Action Hero?
That's
This is Last Action Hero.
Dude, you fucking took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna wait to say that, but I feel like that's who Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually parodying in Last Action Hero.
Was Cobra?
Is Cobra. He packs the gun into his waistband, just like He wears the big boots. I honestly think that's this
probably.
specific movie was
That's probably why he put Stallone
as
on
the Terminator
on
and
the Terminator
put, like as
poster.
a little wink.
So
like,
this is the inspiration for Last Action Hero, almost in a way.
these types of movies, absolutely.
part of
Look
it,
at that
yeah.
fucking car,
It's
though.
part
Yeah.
of it.
Because Jack Slater drove a car just like that.
He's like, hey,
he shit parallel Parker.
he's like,
man.
move it.
Cobra says, "Move it." Like, what a dick! Like,
That's assault.
hey, like I was waiting
That's
for the traffic.
vehicular
That's
assault.
vehicular assault.
Yeah,
Well, he's a hey.
Like that's police corruption at its finest. Like
he's like, "Hey, buddy, my fucking grandma was trying to get in the car when you hit me." Of course, they're bad guys.
Why is he at Venice Beach? Like, what's going on?
that's where he lives.
Nobody lives at Venice
Cobra.
Beach. It's too
That's where
expensive.
Cobra lives.
It's too
Cobra don't give
expensive
a
for
shit about nobody.
That's where Cobra lives.
Cobra don't care about nothing. He's like, okay,
It's like the sad thing is he didn't
me
even
and my
fucking,
whole gang won't fucking kill
He
you right
didn't
here in the
even-
street.
he didn't
What a
even-
pussy ass gang!
Look,
they all just stand there and watch him
he
do
did.
that.
He didn't even bulk up for this role. Like he's not even big at all. Like
Yeah.
he's in
Stallone?
boxing weight.
He's never been big. He's just
He's like, no, fuck it, I'm
He's lean.
gonna kick his tire. What a badass gang! They were just like, not bad.
I mean, he is the police. You know. Listen to this
I don't
fucking.
think they know
listen,
that.
No, listen to this Kenny G, dude.
Does he look like a cop to you?
Dude,
yeah.
He looks like a renegade.
he looks like a maverick.
I swear to God, I'm gonna bet money.
don't
You wanna-
play by
hey,
the
look,
rules.
look. You want to take a bet? I bet that Kenny G is on the soundtrack. $5.
Maybe.
Well, hold on. Let me hear the voice for a second, because that sounds like somebody.
Kenny
Kenny G
never-
doesn't
he
sing.
doesn't
He
sing.
plays,
Well, no,
he
not
plays the
KG,
sax.
but that voice sounds familiar.
Probably Sade.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sade.
So Sade or Kenny G were aiming for the end of this episode.
They
right?
collaborated.
at the end of the credits.
They collaborated on
So
this.
y'all remember that, okay?
Well, Bridget Nielsen is in this. She was a former model, just breaking out into acting. I bet she was testing on her music career too. I bet she has
Probably.
a song on
Dude, this is my kind of cop. Okay,
It's like, I eat my pizza with a fucking knife. Look, he got a carton of eggs. What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
no, it's
no.
a gun cleaning kit.
Because you need to hide that in a carton of eggs?
You're a fucking cop. Like you don't need to hide anything, right?
Yeah, what?
What do you got to hide, Cobra?
And
Cobretti.
Look at
Cobretti.
look at that view too. He's got those fucking bay
It
windows.
is a Christmas movie.
got that-
The director of this also did Tombstone, just to remind everybody.
Do what?
What?
See, I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
That's crazy.
Damn it! So you shut me down, man. You
I
shut
didn't
me
think.
down.
Well, I thought you were gonna say what I had already said. Look at those windows. Like, I'm sorry, you don't get that on a cop salary.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't
On the beach.
You can't live on Venice
Yeah,
Beach as
on
a cop.
Sunset Boulevard.
You can't even be the police chief of Los Angeles and live at fucking Venice Beach, dude.
Okay, look, I have a little. Look,
course, it was real
I'll read,
ratty,
I'll
but
read
But you
the,
also got to remember, there's 250 rapes a day.
I'll read. I'll read the wiki. Stallone's,
There's a lot of rape going
Stallone's
on.
screenplay was originally conceived from ideas he had during pre-production of Beverly Hills Cop, whose screenplay
Oh, he was originally gonna be.
whose screenplay he heavily revised.
Yeah.
He had wanted to make Beverly Hills Cop a less comedic and more action-oriented film, which the studio rejected as being far too expensive. When he left it, Eddie Murphy was part
He
of it.
was originally cast in Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah,
I did
when
not
it was
know
going
that
to be
either.
a straight action movie. Yeah.
Yo, I don't know shit anymore.
It made 160 million worldwide. Had a budget of 25.
Cobra
25,
did?
25 million. 160 worldwide.
Cobra did.
Yeah. Bad reviews. Terrible reviews.
Wow, that's a hit though. Jeez.
Done by the Cannon Group. Holy shit.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
this is
a
canon. Yeah.
I didn't know this
Before
was a
they
Cannon
went
movie.
down.
Holy shit. Yeah, this is Cannon did like Demolition Man and everything, right?
Yeah, they did the Masters of the Universe movie. They and
That's a-
all joking aside, Canon was the
Yeah.
place in the 80s. They were
Right.
big in the 80s
Yeah.
until they eventually went bankrupt. Well, they eventually went bankrupt because they started doing like shit ass movies.
This movie had an 800% profit yield, man. 800%.
I mean, yeah.
I think Police Academy actually started out with Canon or something. They had a couple hits.
Film critic Roger Ebert said in 1987, "No other production organization in the world today, certainly not any of the 7 Hollywood
Better hurry up.
majors, has taken more chances with serious, marginal films than Cannon."
Serious.
Yeah, they did like all of Chuck Norris's cheesy ass movies.
Yeah. They probably did some Seagals too.
Well, they did Chuck Norris. Even what was the Bronson movies?
Death Wish.
shit.
Death Wish. Yeah, they did Death Wish.
They did
Damn.
Death Wish. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Damn, they just straight killed that woman for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
with
She was
sledgehammers.
weak.
They aren't joking around, man.
She was weak. Oh, Jesus.
And they,
Well,
had,
actually,
they had pantyhose on their face though, so
You know they're bad.
They ain't fucking around, dude.
yeah. In the 80s, if they wear pantyhose, that's
Penny-
like another
pantyhose
thing.
was big in
That
the
was
80s.
a Teenage Mutant, the second
They-
Ninja
yeah, they
Turtles.
weren't, yeah.
They were robbing the store. They all had pantyhose on their face.
You ever done that? It's really uncomfortable.
No, I just
Can't
know
see
it,
shit.
it doesn't really.
Hey, you guys, man, I can't see shit here. I'm trying to fucking rape this bitch in the fucking parking
Jesus.
lot.
Jesus.
Who agreed on the fucking pantyhose being on masks?
If I may say something, Captain.
This guy's like,
That's a
man,
throwback to
check out my
Warriors.
hat.
We're asking for a lot of.
This is the first appearance of Stallone in any of our.
This is our-
Well, I mean, technically in Last Action Hero,
Nothing personal.
he was on the poster.
Just different kinds
Let me ask the audience a question real quick. I'm gonna throw one out there. If you guys would be interested in this, holler at us and let us know. But would you be interested in a month called Stallone versus Schwarzenegger and do alternating Stallone Schwarzenegger movies where it's like competing, you
And
know?
then end with the Expendables.
Yeah, but let us know in the comments below if that's something you would like to listen to, and we'll make it happen.
We could
And if
do,
not, then fuck y'all, I
Demolition Man versus.
Judge
We
Dredd.
have to do
No,
Demolition
no.
Man. I've
No, we're gonna
been
do-
asking for
Oh,
Demolition
we'll
Man
do
for a
that.
long time.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do Demolition.
He's like,
Holy shit!
he looked like he was in, like they weren't in like the firing range.
It was a great show. They
You
were
could-
in the police station.
You could see the desks and shit behind them.
Never done a desk
Like
pop?
somebody's like, "Hey Cobra, I'm fucking trying to work here." You're just like
Never done a
shooting your
desk pop?
gun off in the fucking office.
So this movie is the
It's
one
like, fuck
that
you.
made
I
it.
told you I don't go by your rules.
Hey, what are we gonna do a shot for now?
Whatever Aaron's about to say.
I was gonna say this movie I think is the one that established that panel vans are bad.
They set it up.
It set it up.
This movie gave a bad
Fucking set
name
it
to
up.
panel
Gave a bad name to panel vans, dog.
because they had such a high praise.
Dude, every time I see a fucking panel van, somebody dies in this
Yeah.
movie.
Well, dude, yeah, in the 80s, it was like, man.
It's that
Jesus.
actor with the crazy face.
That was a good sound effect.
In the 80s, it was like, man, how can we get more wood on these cars?
They even named them the Woodies.
I want a wood stripe right down the side of this station wagon.
Dude, I wanted a Jeep Woody for the longest time, man. Like,
We actually
I did
owned
too.
one when I was younger. We used
No
to call
shit.
it the clunker
Oh, it was so
because it had a
badass.
loose hubcap and it had the wood panel. It was fucking maroon and it had the wood paneling down the side and it had a loose hubcap. And that was a car that
Was that April O'Neil?
right. Toucan 85. They really picked some guys with some fucking ugly faces in this movie.
No, it's that one guy. I'm trying to remember all the movies he's been in, but he's got that crazy face.
Two of the actors in this have been in Dirty Harry.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that checks out.
It originally got an X rating.
This movie did?
Yeah.
That makes
Because
sense.
of all
too.
the fucking 250 rapes that they cut out of the movie.
a day.
He's like, did you have to Stallone? Did you have to put in all
Really?
the rapes? All the rapes? I mean,
It's
two
like,
is a lot, but
By far was the highest number of all the crimes they've cited out at the beginning.
How
of this
many
movie.
rapes on the
They're
cutting
like
room floor?
147 murders, 250 rapes.
dare you question my artistic integrity?
Yeah.
If I say
I know what it's
250, I
like.
want to.
hey, man, last time I was in California, I got assaulted, so I could believe it. I didn't get raped.
You got assaulted by a homeless man, right? Isn't that what it was?
Something like that, yeah. I don't
You
know
got
what
like
he
pushed
was.
against a window or
Yeah.
something? Did you punch him?
No,
Like,
I
I
didn't
like-
have time
like-
to. He just
Look at
sideswiped
look
me.
at this.
Oh,
Like
and ran
body
away.
checked me and ran away,
The,
yeah.
the cops have to like meet up in secret location. Like meet me in this parking lot at midnight.
What is he fucking? He's fucking Batman.
He's
This
like,
is
yeah.
this is Batman.
Yeah, he's like, we can't
This
do this
is
in the fucking
this
office.
is the plot of Batman, where
Yeah.
everybody knows where he lives. They
Without
know
a
exactly
mask.
who he is.
Yeah.
They're like
And no
seriously,
mask.
they're literally like
He
let's-
chews on a
let's
fucking
meet randomly.
He chews on a fucking match, Tim.
Oh, and
What
you know,
movie
and
is
you, well,
this?
well,
What are you doing?
you know that has to come back. Like there better be a scene in this movie
No,
where
it's
where he lights somebody on
Chekhov's
fire with
gun.
that fucking match.
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
If you show a gun in the first act, you have
Yeah.
to use it by the end of the second.
Yeah, if he doesn't light somebody on fire with that match before the end of this movie, I'm gonna be pissed.
The match has to be used by like the 50-minute mark.
I was probably 8 years old when I saw this movie, and I seriously haven't
Why
seen
did
it
you want
since.
us to watch this movie?
Because I know how much shit it is.
Raisins. Try fish. Fish and rice.
You
He's like, this guy's like always eating, like this is that guy's thing. Like his character
Sugar?
trait is that he eats candy bars all the time.
He's always eating candy bars. It's like a half-ass plot device.
Yeah, for what purpose?
It's like it's a.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. Like
No, it's-
have a Snickers.
No, it's it's like a cheap way of making a character relatable. It's
Oh,
like,
this
it's like,
is-
oh, we all got that uncle that likes sweets, you know, like
This is the 80s montage.
Gotta have a montage. What's
Cue
that robot?
80s music. Yeah, because robots were big.
What the fuck am I looking at? Is this the future?
This is like if I remember correctly, this is like a 20-minute montage scene.
Wait, this doesn't take place in 2019, does it?
No, it takes place in the year it's supposed to take.
Oh no, this is an idea we'll present now because this is going to come out in February for Shit On It February or however we decided to name it. But one of the next ones we're going to do is Tim, we're going to do 2019 month. You know what that means?
Oh, were we gonna do it?
Akira, Blade Runner, and
What was the third one? Running Man.
Running Man. Yep. So Running Man, Blade Runner, and Akira are coming. I don't know what month, but we'll see.
I want to do just a whole full hour episode one time where we just all
Just
debate
talk
on whether,
about Akira?
or just whether or not Rick is Deckard is a replicant. Don't even watch the movie.
We'll have guest appearances
We just
on that
yell
one.
at each other. Best 80s montage ever.
Sorry, I had a pee-pee.
What the fuck, man? What is with the robots?
It's like a three-way montage.
Is that Bridget Nielsen?
Yeah,
that's
it's our
Bridget.
introduction to her. You're like, look, yeah,
Well,
get,
cheers to Bridget Nielsen.
get
right?
sexy with the robots.
Cheers.
Robots are in right now.
They were big in the 80s.
It's my new favorite trope.
But it's her modeling, so it's our introduction to her. It's apparently Cobra and his partner, like going around town, like
Wait, he has a partner?
yeah,
is his
it's the
partner
weird-
a robot?
it's
Tell
the-
me his
no,
partner's
it's the
a
weird
robot.
It's the guy in the
dude.
newsy
It's the,
hat.
it's the candy.
Does he eat the
hat.
candy bars?
And then the bad guy, like raping people, is sharpening his rape knife.
It's like it seems like his sidekick needs to be Andrew Dice Clay or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
like he's like a cop Andrew Dice Clay, basically.
He's like in a bar.
It's like beating on
It's like,
minorities.
hey
like-
man, you didn't even ask me a question yet. You just grabbed my jacket. I want a fucking beer, fucker.
It's a hell of a way to
So
start
is
a
this the
conversation.
movie that Stallone met like Bridget Nielsen? They got
I think
married.
this and Rocky 4, I think, came out the same year. I used to love those. You remember those swimsuits? They had swimsuits were like that.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
I used to. Oh man.
Did you know that Rocky-
I won't knock the '80s on man. The leg warmers and all the gymnastic jazzercise and the bathing suits.
If they don't put-
that
if they
shit
don't-
needs to make a comeback.
Dude,
That
if
was
they don't
hot.
put a purpose behind those fucking robots, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Because some dumbass photographer was like, that'll look cool.
Hold on. If they don't put, like, if he's not about to drive up on a fucking studio loft in California where they're shooting a robot music video,
Or if he doesn't kill somebody with one of those
I'm gonna be
robots.
so fucking mad that they just injected a set with robots on it that they turned the light off on.
Well, it was
And
it
it's-
was the '80s. Like there was like a music video.
Oh, it is the future. They just put fucking elevator doors on everything. Really?
Okay. Well, you're in good hands.
That's an elevator.
You're in
Zach.
good hands.
Still think you wanted to.
It looked too
He's got a
futuristic
member
to just be an
of the-
elevator.
That's an elevator.
No, that's
So-
just a regular old elevator.
Yeah, so that's why it has elevator doors because it's an elevator.
That's why it has doors.
Look,
See, this is the photographer guy, and he even looks kind of creepy.
okay, then don't do
He's
it.
trying to court April O'Neil apparently. Like, hey
Yeah.
girl, what's up? Like, what's going on with you?
One thing I learned from
Is that Kylie Minogue?
one thing I learned from every '80s movie I ever saw was don't go into fucking parking garages. Just period, because there's always a bad guy there trying to rape you.
Always, dude. They linger in the parking
Or
garages.
Kramer's peeing in the corner.
Yeah. Been lost in this thing for hours.
Can't find the car.
Who is that, Zach? Look it
I'm
up.
not doing this for me.
Yeah, he does look familiar. He looks like the guy that was in Major League.
Oh, I don't know. I was talking about the woman.
Okay, look. I'm gonna take a guess if she is April O'Neil, which is a reporter, right?
That's Bridget Nielsen.
Her name's not. No, that's not Bridget Nielsen.
No.
Is that Bridget Nielsen?
No,
No. it's
no.
not.
Well, yeah.
If she is a journalist reporter person, her name is Nancy. In the movie, her name is Nancy Stalk.
I don't think she's a journalist.
Oh, wow. That's not too on the nose.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
People are trying to kill her.
Is that Bridget Nielsen?
No, I think it is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is really weird because it doesn't look
Doesn't
like
look
her.
like her.
Because she's
with that
she's
hair.
the focus of like the group is trying to get
they're trying to find her
specifically
now.
her.
Yeah.
She's definitely not the Bridget Nielsen that we know today.
Take your fucking gun out, dummy.
Get back, I got this. And she just takes off. Like, why don't you stay
Slasher.
close to the
Who's
cop
Slasher?
that has the gun?
That's him. That's Slasher. That's his name.
Slash her face.
Oh,
Damn.
that was pretty fucking
I
violent.
will say there are some brutal
That
ass
was-
kills in this movie.
Maybe it should have been X-rated.
That's why it's
that was
X-rated,
bad.
There
That
are
was
some brutal kills.
sheer
in this movie.
Stallone, man.
Yeah. That's what I was kind of like getting excited. Like later on,
Does it get crazier?
there's some crazy shit. Maybe that's why this guy makes everybody wear pantyhose. Because
Jesus, what's up with his face? What's up with his face?
That's why he makes everybody wear pantyhose.
His
'cause
face
he's
is
got
fucked up.
His face is in pantyhose, dog.
Dude, why
No,
are
he
y'all
doesn't have pantyhose on, does he?
Man, I'm starting to. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
starting
his
to like this.
pantyhose.
Oh, he just cut eye slits out. He cut eye slits out.
Okay, oh, good. I didn't see the pantyhose. I mean, you know.
I just thought he had a fucked up face. Is that why they? That's why that worked, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, no, man, I didn't see his face. Like they're trying to do the police composite sketch.
Yeah.
He just looked real fucked up.
He looked like a burn victim.
Yeah, he looked like a burn victim. Yeah.
I'm starting to like this
I
movie.
hope y'all watch this.
I'm starting to
along
like
with
this
us,
movie.
because there's some crazy dumb 80s shit in this movie.
Was that the bat signal?
Nurse.
I mean, dude, seriously, they're ripping on like the Batman saga here. Like,
It wasn't even a Batman movie yet.
Won't make you
This whole
sleep,
time.
it'll just calm you down.
I'm talking about the comics, man.
I'll be back when you're finished.
Well, that's what he's trying to be. He's like, he's a gunslinger. Is basically what he's playing. He doesn't even wear a fucking holster for his gun. He sticks it in
Well,
his dick.
it's the anti-hero.
And he has the whole like.
I'm Sergeant Gonzalez.
He's like
He's
that.
not.
He's like,
His partner's not really like a comedic relief partner. He's kind of like the everyman. Like, oh, I really like this guy. I sure hope he doesn't fucking inevitably die by the end of the movie. Or
he's like you know what's reminding me
he's
of?
like,
is,
hey, you like this hat?
it's reminding me of Constantine and Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, because he's wearing the same hat.
The same fucking outfit.
This guy's like, hey man, I like candy bars and I wear hats.
Well, it's like Stallone.
And
He looks.
I got this partner that's a badass, and I'm the only guy that he
Yeah,
trusts.
I drive him
so
around.
no
He has-
way am I gonna
he has-
die by
he
the
has-
end of this movie.
He has too many DWIs, so you
Yeah.
know, like hell no. But it's like he.
He's the guy that when Cobra goes and blows up like a whole city block, killing one guy, this guy's like, I'll go talk to the chief. I'll smooth things over with the chief, and we'll be good. We got to meet in this parking lot later
Stallone
on.
kind of reminds me of like the friend that you have that always tries to dress nice but doesn't pull it off very well.
You mean the
Oh,
friend?
but
He gets like a leather jacket.
you mean the
know?
friend of yours who wears a fedora and stuff? And you're like,
and he's
bro,
like, yeah.
Yeah.
The
You're
guy
like,
that looks in
the
the
fedora's
mirror in
not
the
for you,
morning
man.
and goes,
It's like, this is
I
great.
fucking look good.
You're like, bro,
That's
the-
why
the
everybody
fedora's
treats him
not
so
for you, man.
special is
Yeah.
because like Jesus
Well,
Christ.
dude, Cobra is so cool, you guys. Like, this dude wakes up.
It's like, dude, it's the
a
middle of
badass.
summer in Chicago right now. Like,
Cobra
what the fuck
wakes
is going
up
on?
in the morning and, like,
You say, man, scared.
fucking eats a whole egg. And, like, fucking's like, yeah, what rapist am I gonna murder today?
Yeah. There was another kind friend of them.
You know who aged really well? Bridget Nielsen.
It's fucking, she's
Is it that bad?
unrecognizable.
Is it bad?
Completely
Oh, it's
unrecognizable.
so bad.
Let me see.
Hollywood is a
Bridget.
bitch, dude. Hollywood's a bitch.
She went and started getting all jacked up and buff, and then got bad plastic surgery,
Then
and then
and
stopped
now.
working out. And her,
Yeah,
Oh, I don't want to see this. I'm sorry.
she's had more
everybody.
plastic surgery than Sylvester Stallone, which
she's
is
the one
scary.
that was dating Flavor Flav, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she got bad. Because she was in a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, too.
She kind of looks like who's the chick? Jamie Lee Curtis now.
No, Jamie Lee Curtis looks good. Don't you talk about my
I'm just
girl
saying
Jamie
she looks
Lee.
like Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm not saying she looks like that's a bad thing. She just looks like Jamie.
Look up
at this
Bridget.
picture.
Look up Bridget.
Look at that picture.
Oh, no, I know. She,
we already know.
She looks
Look
like
up,
Jamie
look
Lee
up
Curtis.
Bridget, because I think she was in a Van Damme movie, too. Like, she played, like, a bad guy's girlfriend in that as well, I think. Like, Kickboxer or something.
It's always the nose. The nose goes first.
Or no, Lion.
Stop cutting
I think
yourself,
maybe,
dog.
maybe it was Lionheart. I think she was. I think
that's
she was in
not good.
Lionheart.
Oh, that's bad. Anyway,
Cute guy.
You looking her up?
yeah.
Because I need to know.
It's her.
Look at the look at the scat. The composite sketch.
An amateur sketch.
She's like, yeah, that's the guy.
No, it was too dark.
And the other dude's like, yeah, I saw him in a fucking cartoon the other day. He looks like a fucking.
Tomorrow we're moving to a place called Safe House, okay?
Oh man, I really hope we get a good look at that.
We're moving to a place called the Safe House.
The bone structure they put on the
I saw it was very drastic.
So what? Okay. Rocky took place when?
Hey, Tony,
The first Rocky? 79?
78 or 79.
79.
Yeah.
I think 79.
This was 86, I think.
So what was
I think this is
what was Stallone doing at this time?
I think this came out the same year Rocky 4 came out because she was in Rocky 4 as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's when they like started dating and got together. This either came right after Rocky 4 or they came out in the same fucking year.
And then probably around this time was probably Rambo 2 also.
Yeah, that was probably no.
Because Rambo 3 was
So
89.
he did
Like
Rocky.
89
he did,
or 90.
holy shit!
Because they were in Afghanistan.
He did Rambo First Blood Part 2 and Rocky 4 in 1985. He did Over the Top in 87, so the year after and the year before.
Oh,
or the year before and year after.
Stallone loved this director.
I don't have that upside down.
So he did do
He did Over
First-
the Top
First
after
Blood
this.
Part 2.
And he did First Blood Part 2 before this.
So
And that was the
did-
same director.
What year
yeah.
was Rocky 4?
Files, I'll be back.
Rocky 4 was the year before.
Okay.
Same year as Rambo First Blood
85.
Part 2. 85.
Yeah, so we're like the height of Stallone's career right here.
This peaks Stallone.
Rambo
he's at
2,
the end of his high. Well, okay.
Rambo 2, Rocky 4,
Shit,
and
dude. I don't know,
this.
dude.
This is peak Stallone.
No,
And then-
this. I
yeah,
don't think
this-
so. I don't think so because Cliffhanger and Demolition Man came out in '93.
That was his resurgence.
Yeah,
But
that
this
was
is-
that was when he started to
Yeah.
resurge. Yeah.
This is peak Stallone right here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're
man.
watching peak Stallone.
This is
And then
the
Dredd-
height because he wrote and I mean he wrote this whole damn thing. Like he
Yeah,
had
his
free
downfall
reign.
was '95. Judge Dredd, and then everything died after
Yeah.
that.
Then he made a
He did Ants. I mean,
Well, he tried to make a comeback in Copland. Remember, he was the cop in
Yeah,
Copland.
De Niro,
And he
right?
put on a bunch of weight.
it was De Niro.
And everybody was like, oh, he's trying to be a serious actor now.
Did Copland have De Niro in it?
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of people in that.
I've never seen that one.
It's a really good movie. And then I honestly liked
Yeah,
when
well,
he-
his biggest
when he-
fuck up was
when he
Get
when he
Carter,
resurfaced
so.
with Balboa. I liked that movie.
I did too. I liked the Rambo better. I like
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh,
When
dude, the resurgence of the Rocky films, they're better than the originals.
Yeah, and then Rambo.
The Creed series, Creed and
They're
and Rocky
phenomenal.
Balboa
Yeah,
are
phenomenal.
amazing
yeah,
films.
Rocky Balboa
They're
and
amazing
that
films.
Rambo was
Hey, look.
fucking.
Like it's like I made fun of it at the beginning because
he
he,
was
wrote
ripping
it.
dudes' tracheas out of their
but
throats.
I made fun of it because he wrote this, and it's fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah,
but like
because
like,
there was nobody checking him.
But he
they
has,
said do it.
He has an amazing legacy in film.
He's a good writer. Very
Like
good
and
writer.
he's a great like those.
He wrote the first Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah, that's why-
Rocky is like
and it won the goddamn Academy
Wh-
Award.
Whenever most people talk about the movies that are like it's like the thing they joked about in Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller, like he was that it's this movie and this
He thought he
Last
was
Action
his
Hero
characters.
and those kind of things is like but this is different. Like he wasn't just an action star. He built up like the boxing world. Like he has boxing awards for the sport of like he helped the sport of boxing in a way.
Well, he thought
You know,
he
like-
thought he was a boxer until he got in the ring with Dolph Lundgren. he got fucked up.
Had heart palpitations, right? He had to
His
go to the
heart
hospital.
swole.
Yeah.
It swole. He had cardio.
Yeah, he landed in the
Like getting
hospital.
hit with a truck.
6 days.
Yeah, he had to go to
6
the
days.
fucking hospital.
So cheers to Stallone.
Lundgren
man.
fucked him up.
Cheers
Cheers.
to Stallone. Him and Jackie Chan look exactly the same right now.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just put on glasses and I won't look super creepy.
The dude looks like he's got cotton
that
balls
looked
in his
like the
mouth.
brother that got killed in Die Hard.
It did. Yeah.
This is Cobra doing work under a microscope with
Cobra
light.
ready.
You know Cobra don't know how to work.
Bro, you can't just be like
you can't read. But like, oh man, okay, in the 80s, you know how many people were like, where can I buy that knife?
Oh yeah. It's a really stupid design too.
Yeah.
Next time, take the stairs.
You creep me out, motherfucker.
See, they ain't no.
Get in an elevator with a fucking.
Hey.
I'm about to get off in 30 minutes. You up?
He couldn't kill her because she wasn't weak. That was a strong black woman.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
put
She
him
told
in
him.
his place.
She was like.
that's
She
good.
told him. She's like, hey, next time take the stairs, motherfucker.
You fucking cracker ass cracker.
He was like, I guess I can't kill this
He's
one.
like, no, you're right, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It's like, oh, she is a strong specimen.
I have a
You seem
code.
real strong to me.
And this is the 80s where all like nurses are like blondes.
Super hot.
Banging blondes.
Nurses are still hot. Don't even lie. Like, there's a lot of hot nurses out there.
Oh, no, yeah. She's like, wait a minute. He's not the regular janitor guy. Sir?
Hey,
Sir?
man, I know a lot of hot nurses. I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me, sir? Where's the normal night shift custodian?
I know Colt Dana.
Another
He's a
Pepsi
nurse.
product
Man, this
placement.
is totally Pepsi's fault.
Fucking Cobra lives right next to a giant Pepsi neon that was right outside his window.
That's how he can afford
Giant
it.
Ronald Reagan picture.
That's how he can afford
80s as fuck. 80s as fuck. That giant Ronald Reagan poster. Who avidly came out in the 80s and said that he loved Stallone and Schwarzenegger's movies.
Oh, Reagan? Oh, yeah.
He loved their movies.
He's a
like,
fucking
yes,
actor, dude.
because of Cold War.
No, it's like you're making Americans have balls again.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We don't take no shit.
But you got to remember the 80s, too, was...
The fucking Pepsi is on his own balcony?
Like,
Yeah.
the Pepsi,
That's why
the
it's
Pepsi
cheap.
logo is the background.
That's why it's
on
cheap.
his balcony.
It
where
only
he-
cost
oh, yeah.
Tim,
Yeah.
$25 million budget. So so it was really
'Cause
$50
Pepsi
million
was-
with what Pepsi put into
Yeah,
it.
all that product.
This is
placement.
around the same time that they burned Michael Jackson's face off.
I love every time he shoots somebody, he does this with his gun. Like he pulls
What?
pulls his gun up front.
I mean, it
It's
is.
true. It's
It
true.
is.
It's true.
When he set his hair on fire.
Yeah.
You know, most people-
Let's see if I'm accurate. Let's see if I get the right date. We're taking
That's,
another shot.
that's
If I
around
get the right date.
That's
If I
around the
get-
time
if
that
it's
Michael
this-
Jackson was raping Corey Feldman.
Yeah, it's around the same time. Yeah. A lot of people attribute...
Sorry, we drop hard truths
oh
on
my
this show,
God,
you guys.
A lot of people attribute that one thing to, like, the beginning of white Michael Jackson.
84. It was 84.
84.
When he
Close
burned his
enough.
hair?
Whenever
Close
he burned
enough.
his hair.
Close
Oh
enough.
shit! I was gonna say it was gonna
No,
be
literally-
after.
I
no,
thought it would
people-
be the same year.
people
I
do
was
attribute-
I was gonna
same
say
year.
87.
People do
88.
attribute, like, that one event to the downfall. Like, that's where Michael went from being, like, somewhat normal black Michael Jackson to, like, creepy white one. A lot of people, like,
That's when he
say
started trying to get
when he
plastic
got
surgery and shit.
Yeah, when he got
because
his
he had
face
scars.
burned.
burned his face.
He's,
Yeah.
It was like that middle. It was like that life crisis thing where, like, the script flipped.
He got
You know what this
insecure.
makes me think about?
Yeah,
This makes-
he started going down a hole probably.
This
at
makes
that
me think
point.
about a movie that we're gonna do eventually, The Man with No Face.
Look at what? Why is the bloody mop in the bed with this old lady? Did we just jump into a Halloween movie? Is that Michael Myers? Whoa.
Where'd that blood come from?
She about to get raped.
250 a day, dude.
250 a day. You're next. They really like.
It's
Is
such
he
an,
Michael Myers now? Are we?
It's
in,
such an impractical.
Are we in
knife,
Halloween
too.
Part 2?
Such an impractical, stupid knife.
Yeah, like the spikes on it. Like,
It's just
what
the
do
whole
you, what do
thing's
you,
stupid.
What do you do
it's
with
just
those
a stupid
spikes?
knife.
I feel like this is a shot they reused from.
He has some really tiny feet, don't they? You know how tiny those feet are.
Why did that person have wrestling shoes?
Yeah, she had, I was gonna say she had like kickboxing,
Those are
like,
wrestling-
fucking
high top,
yeah,
high
wrestling
top,
shoes.
high
boxing
tops,
shoes or something.
high tops
yeah.
were big in the 80s. Okay.
She had like high top shoes on, yeah, or yeah.
Okay, I like the soundtrack. I'll admit that. I need to find.
It's
how good
Carpenter-esque.
This just turned into a
It
horror
is.
movie.
It's very Carpenter-esque.
Yeah.
It sounds. This is reminding me of like fucking. Assault
She
on
just looked like
Precinct
Jamie Lee
13.
Curtis in Halloween 2 right there.
That's what they're going for, dude.
Okay, I want to say something. We're in a major hospital in the biggest part of downtown Los
Yeah.
Angeles. Where the fuck is everybody?
I don't know. Crime was huge too, so I don't know. It should be full.
No, yeah. So like nighttime hospitals. Okay, I'm sorry. That looks like a shot right out of Halloween 2. Jamie Lee Curtis in the gown.
The guy killed a security guard.
This just switched to a horror movie.
The guy did kill a
Y'all want
security
to know?
Knife.
Well, that's some.
Okay, he's
that's
in
The
a major
Shining.
hallway. Yeah, now there's a Shining.
That's the Shining
Yeah.
reference right there.
So hey, you want to know what else the sound?
Oh, no, wait. No. Okay. I was like, why is the hospital abandoned? There's nobody there. It's fucking Christmas.
It's Christmas. Yeah.
Everybody's off for Christmas.
Right.
Okay, that
So we're
makes
gonna
sense.
do. Yeah,
That makes sense.
So the guy that did the soundtrack to this, do you know what else he did?
Every other 80s movie.
Hot Shots. Oh wait, it gets better. Navy SEALs.
Fuck yeah.
Look at this. Look at that. Major Los Angeles hospital. Why are all the lights off? Like, okay, yeah, when the sun goes down, the hospital stops working.
They're trying to save money, dude.
Man, they gotta plant those avocados, man.
Oh, now everybody's
the
out.
water runs the turbines and all that.
Hey, I'm trying to
This is a
sleep,
drought.
bitch. Who turned on the fire alarm?
Hey, these people ain't sick. Look at them just getting up, going
Everybody
down the stairs.
just ran out of their rooms.
They're not sick at all. They're a bunch
Yeah.
of fakers.
They look pissed off.
They're a
Like,
bunch of
why is
fakers.
this going on?
Why is nobody has a catheter? Nobody has an IV.
Well, there was
They're just all
one nurse.
Like, nah, we're cool.
So
we're
you're
good.
telling me at night in this major
Like,
LA
everybody
hospital,
in that hallway can get up and walk.
Well, no, and one nurse is in charge of everything. So that dude was like, all I got to do is kill this one fucking nurse. And I got this whole
It was one nurse and one security
this whole
guard.
floor of this.
Wait,
hospital
is this his boss? Is this the chief?
Chief Hello, was asking for an
I
answer.
think so.
Oh yes, we gotta listen to this.
Look,
There's gonna be a good one-liner here. Who's that guy?
That dude's been in a million things.
you're holding a sketch of the suspected killer.
Who is that guy?
The guy yelling? He's been
Yeah.
in a shitload of things.
What magic word?
Please.
All right, enough of this bullshit. Do you understand?
Yeah, no, that guy's been in a bunch of stuff. The guy that never looked like a little kid. He always
Never.
Look at that! Look at them! Look at that!
He was born an adult.
Dude, somebody
he came out.
somebody in this movie was in Hellraiser.
Yeah, no, it was the other cop. But
Okay,
I
okay,
pointed
cool.
him out earlier.
Yeah, but it's just a little one.
Look at that little. That whole. He has that little tiny little band-aid on his eyebrow. He's like, yeah, just.
Yeah, but it's just a little.
Los Angeles Central.
It's like, motherfucker, take off your sunglasses.
He's like,
take
nah.
off your goddamn sunglasses.
Nah, I'm gonna eat this apple instead. You
Like,
you're not safe.
dude, this movie.
You're not safe there anymore.
Look, this movie would be completely believable if at the end of it he took his sunglasses off.
Oh, no,
and
wait.
he was blind. If he was blind.
No, you called out the woman earlier. You said this is Officer Stalk. We confused him. This is a cop named Officer Stalk.
Did you know anything out of
Which is like a giveaway because she's not to be trusted. Did anybody challenge you? What the fuck does that mean?
Would you? I appreciate your help. Thank you.
God, it must be
That's
a lot.
the guy from Hellraiser.
Dude,
that guy,
that's
that,
him.
That
That's
cop
him.
right there.
It must be so much work to be as big of an asshole as Sylvester Stallone is in this movie.
Because you know he had complete creative control of this whole thing. He's like, I'm gonna be the biggest badass I can be.
You know what he reminds me? You ever seen Grandma's Boy?
Who did?
Oh yeah, a million times. I love
Was
that
that
movie.
was that the one with the robot?
The video games, yeah.
Like
I
that
am
guy.
a robot. I'm
Yeah.
talking like a robot.
Yeah, that is who Sylvester Stallone.
How much
is.
do clothes cost in the Matrix?
yeah, that is this character.
Yeah.
Like if I saw this guy at a store, I'd be like, look at this fucking nerd.
I mean, I think
Like, look
that
at this guy.
This role. That's what I was like. This role.
And he wrote this part for himself.
Because he was like, yeah, only I can do this.
Like you're in the 80s driving a car from the 50s, looking like a fucking dickhead from
Yeah.
no time that should exist.
I think that this movie started all of the parodies that came afterwards.
It had to have. Like
Yeah.
86. You got to think 86. What was happening in action movies in 86?
Nobody had just been this balls to the wall
Let's
with
say
like
80s.
I don't answer to nobody, I'm the fucking law. I mean, until he did Judge Dredd, he had never been so cheesy.
Okay, look, so 80s action movies. Like, so 84 was Terminator, 87 was Predator,
I
RoboCop,
feel Commando came out around that same
Commando was
time.
85, this was 86?
Commando was probably Schwarzenegger's
Aliens
biggest,
came out
like,
this year.
fuck you, I'm a badass one-man army movie.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon came out the year after. Big Trouble in Little China came out this year.
Yeah, this was the height of that
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, for sure.
John Wayne. No,
For sure.
I do my own thing.
Yeah, and what kicked it all off was Escape from New York and shit like that, and Beverly Hills Cop.
Well,
in
not
84.
even Escape from New York was kind of.
I mean, that was early.
That was
80s.
more sci-fi.
That was more like. But this is futuristic.
But this, like when
This
I
is
watched
sci-fi.
when I watched the behind the scenes
isn't
thing from
sci-fi.
this, and Sylvester Stallone was talking about it, he legitimately is sitting there in an interview going, "I wanted to make this as real as possible so that people know what's going on."
Well,
That's why
yeah.
they put all those statistics at the
But
beginning
then-
of the movie. Like he legitimately thought, like this is
what
needs,
LA is like.
Yeah, this is what needs to happen.
Outside of my condo, this is what LA is like.
And I can be that man.
All right, hold up.
I can be that man.
So, to a certain extent,
What a fucking stupid.
to a certain extent,
It's awful.
LA was like this. To a certain extent, it really was. It really
Well,
was.
the gang scene back then.
LA was
Yeah, if
fucking
we're talking about
wild.
leading up to the
Yeah.
LA riots in what 91 or whatever when the
That's why
when the
Assault
Rodney
on
King verdict
Precinct
came
13
down.
was made. Like,
Yeah.
it was LA was extremely violent.
It was 90. Fact check me if I'm wrong, but it was 91 the LA riots, right?
Or
91, 92,
92, something like that.
It was
Yeah.
92.
92.
When I mean,
we brought this up in Hocus Pocus.
The pressure had been building in LA for
the white flight of Hocus Pocus.
Almost 10 years. Look at this.
Did we really?
Yeah.
He shot. Look at that. He popped a couple bullets into that truck and blew it to goddamn smithereens.
Explosive shells.
I'm sorry, Chevrolet, but I think it's time for a recall.
Yeah.
Was that a Pinto truck?
3 or 4 bullets into the grill of that thing made it blow up.
Dude,
like
this movie is so fucking bad, dude. Like
watch,
okay, so the series.
Watch the rest of this car chase. But I think that's why they gave him this big old fucking
Dude,
Buick,
and this
so
makes
that he can like ram other
this
cars.
makes me hate the French Connection, though.
Oh, this should make you appreciate the French Connection even more.
The French Connection inspired this shitty piece of. What the fuck?
He has a flying car. He has a flying car.
No.
Did you see the Santa
I saw
Claus?
Santa, yeah, for sure. And the toll booth, he's like, "Hey, man, what's up, bro?"
The toll booth guy was dressed up like Santa Claus.
I'm so mad we didn't do this as a Christmas movie.
Hey, bro, like you got 35 cents?
I didn't think about it.
We had our finger on the pulse, so we missed it. This is the best Christmas movie I've ever seen.
Better late than never.
Next year.
Well,
I don't think we could sit on this for a whole year.
Oh my God. I think we should.
We just saw the speedometer, and he's almost up to 80 miles an hour.
No, I got a surprise for us next Christmas. I already picked one out.
He's almost at 80. Wait, like they're shooting through the broken glass. Double-barreled sawed-off shotgun.
What?
At about 50 yards.
Some cool shots.
Oh wait! Oh shit! He's got nitrous.
He's got nitrous.
Motherfucker's got nitrous.
Jesus.
No. Dude, I can't do it. I can't do this anymore.
He went off the speedometer.
I can't do this anymore. Dude.
No, look at his little fucking thingy. His gun.
He emptied a double barrel, and he got a napalm shot worthy of Stanley Kubrick in fucking Full Metal Jacket. Like, what the fuck is this movie, man? What is this?
That's why it's fucking...
That's the scene.
Look at that! Oh my God! Look
Anybody
at that.
play Driver as a kid?
I want to know how many.
Anybody play Driver?
I want to know how many of those
PS3?
different cars they had to go
PS2?
through.
A lot.
I call
Driver
it
where
a
you
Buick.
jump
Is that
it?
a Chevy
It's
or a
making
Buick?
it's making me hurt watching it.
Yeah, that hurts my spine watching that. Is that a Chevy or a Buick? Well, I'm getting the car wrong.
What, the one in front?
That Cobra's
I'm
driving.
not sure.
Oh my God, no, that's probably a Ford.
It looks like a Ford to me.
Look, I'll look it up.
Look it up.
It looks like a Ford.
Because I want to know how many different cars they had to go through with all those stupid jumps they just did of him, and then that smashing it right there.
1959 Cadillac. Oh wait, no, it was a Mercury Monterey, 1950.
Oh, wow.
1950 Mercury Monterey.
Dang, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking cool car though.
It is cool.
I wonder how many
It's
of those
chopped.
they
It's got
fucking...
chopped top.
Yeah, how many of
Do
those
you guys-
they
I'm not finding
wrecked?
out.
So
I'm
do you
not
guys
finding
know?
out.
Do you know why gangsters chopped their top in the 30s?
So they could shoot their
They could
Tommy
shoot-
guns out
it
their
was,
top?
It was like the arrow ports in castles.
Exactly. They did that, and they like lean the so it's like a lot more armor. That's also why.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Dude, no, Sylvester Stallone actually owned that car.
I believe it.
So you're saying there was just one?
No, I
There's
mean,
no
I'm
way,
sure
no
they have
way.
replicas. They had replicas, obviously.
What was that? That little...
9 years after shooting in
Cut
the
up
film,
on the
it was
tower.
stolen.
Out of control. I don't know where.
And then he got it back in 2009
Legal problems. Of course, we're
for
going to
$3 million.
That's also why.
He had to buy it back?
I guess so. It was a claim on it.
That's also why those Houston guys, when they're riding in their fucking swangers and their fucking slabs, that's why they have their seats lean way back.
we keep this under
So you don't get shot in the
To
face.
avoid gunfire?
So you don't get shot in the face.
Drive-bys?
I try to live a life where I don't get...
You know,
Like that awful drive-by that
What kind of life is that?
Houston recently?
Not a very important one.
What have you guys got besides one scared woman to back up?
I'm trying to stay on my toes.
The idea of taking her out of the city.
I'm just trying to keep my toes.
It's ridiculous.
Stills of Mercury, it doesn't matter how many they destroy because they...
Monty has a point.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Is Mercury even a thing anymore?
No, they...
No.
No, buy me a Mercury, like all that shit.
So,
love that
so it was
it
a
left soon after Postman. Actually,
it was a Mercury, so it was a Ford then. We were right.
Ordeal is like
Cabretti was like, hey, listen, I had to
sick
do
joke,
what I had
if you
to
ask
do.
me.
like you can't have a guy like that on your
The little
payroll.
tiny fucking Band-Aid over his eyebrow is so hilarious.
Girl, she's just
Like, you're Cobra, take the fucking Band-Aid off. If the wound is that small, why are you wearing a Band-Aid?
You gotta let it breathe, dude.
That guy's got some fucking crazy eyes, dude. You see his eyes?
He was in
I think,
Hellraiser.
I think that's why he was
He
in
was in
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser,
Because
yeah.
he has a fucking crazy face.
You got a crazy eye, dude.
Hey, Cobra, don't do it.
It's a drifty eye.
That's your commanding fucking officer. like he's the commanding officer. And they're like, hey, don't do it, Cobra.
He gets a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
He stops 300 rapes,
Go.
Tim.
Go, hey, go cool off,
Tim,
Cobra.
He stops 300 rapes a day. So they would have 550 rapes a day
if it wasn't for
Cobra's presence.
No. So there's 250
like,
rapes
hey,
a day.
Sorry about my partner.
Yeah. And he stops
Sorry about
300.
my partner. He's just pissed off about all these fucking rapes going on.
All these rapes.
No, he stops. So he stops 300 a day.
I mean, he loves
and there's
killing
250
rapists, though.
rapes a day. So that means that Cobra rapes 50 rapists a day. That's how the math works. That's what happens.
You're the disease and I'm the cure.
Bend over and touch your toes. I'll show you what wild goose goes.
You want it from the other guy or you want it from me?
You're supposed to drive around.
I am the long dick of the law.
I am the law.
You're gonna find out.
This is where they're okay. Like we got to go off the grid. Apparently, like they got to go hide out, and they don't even really explain that at all. Cue the next montage. I need supplies, and you're the man to get them for me.
I need an untraceable gun.
Yeah.
I need a cool knife with spikes on it.
I need how many grenades you got? How about rocket launchers? Or like when he went into the grocery store at the beginning, like he just walks in and they don't show the scene where like apparently any commanding officer would be like, "Fuck you, you're off the force if you do this."
For sure, yeah.
Or if nothing else, you'd be like, "Hey, you want a bulletproof vest? We got like 1 million of them over here. Maybe put one of those on." Like, okay, fuck. Oh no, he's going in, you guys. Okay, Cobra's got this.
You guys, let the man work.
Yeah, everybody stand down.
Let him work. Let him breathe.
Y'all gonna go home now. Let's call it a day, you guys.
We put him away, they let him out.
See, that shot right there, like how they don't get the reflection in his sunglasses.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta tell it to
It's just angles.
Yeah, well, it's aiming at the dash.
I would really like to see who the people are.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that tattoo. That's telling.
Must be a bad guy.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It was so fresh, they still had the arm hair shaved off where they put that
Look at
temporary on.
this, the candy bar
The
guy.
candies, yeah.
Look how over the top they are now with it.
Thanks, I hate frog's legs.
I hate
Why don't
frog
you
legs.
add a little meat to your diet, bro?
No, man, I'm just gonna stick with these fucking Three Musketeers.
Hi.
Man, I want that Honda Nighthawk motorcycle.
And look
That's
how,
cool.
like, where did she, like, did they take her back to her apartment to get her clothes?
Yeah, she's
Because
looking.
she's still dressed up like a
she's
model.
looking very fancy.
She's like, I'm not going anywhere without this fucking hat.
How you doing?
This oversized hat. Hey, look,
Not bad.
we have something in common. Look
Wait,
at her.
we're both wearing the newsies.
Look at her newsy hats.
He's the expert on this.
She's like, hey, is mine perfectly askew?
He looks like a few.
Absolutely.
I hope I have my
Sure is great at
newsy
catching
hat is just the same as yours, right?
He's a part of the zombie squad.
And when did she have time to stop, perm her hair back up?
The zombies.
Oh, this is the scene where the partner's like, hey, he's a bad, he's mean,
Cheer him up.
he's a mean guy, but he means well.
He's the pride of the zombie squad, whatever the zombie squad
Yeah,
is.
he's like, yeah. He looks like a tough guy, but he's sweet when you get to know him. I'm gonna keep drinking this fucking Coca-Cola. Oh wait, the whole
Oh shit, he has toys?
wait up until this point of the fucking movie, it's been all Pepsi product placement, and that dude was just chugging the shit out of a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's foreshadowing. It means he's about to die.
Or
Pepsi
did
endorses
Pepsi
it.
say-
Drinks and red shirts,
Or
man.
Pepsi
You're
say,
going
I'm
down.
tired of y'all fucking shooting up all our fucking.
Nah,
we gave
dude,
you all
nah.
these signs
Nah.
to put in the movie.
They
and you
paid
fu-
for it. They paid for it. It means that anybody that drinks Coca-Cola products dies. Like I'm telling you, it's
Well,
it's
that's what I'm
important.
saying. Like
Always
You ain't gonna
usually
catch.
it's
You ain't
when
gonna
it's-
catch Cobra drinking Coke.
it's one or the other. Oh yeah, Cobra ain't
He
Cobra ain't a
fuck-
Coke man.
He ain't fuck with no Coke
He's
products.
Pepsi
dog.
all the way,
Pepsi.
man. Look at him. He's a Pepsi dude all the way.
He is definitely a Pepsi guy.
You better get
I can't believe he's not banging Mountain Dews right now. This is '86. They still came in glass jars.
They still had the hillbilly on the can.
Phew, try this Mountain Dew.
Get that Mountain Dew mouth.
These guys are still in this fucking warehouse clanking their axes, dog. They've been doing the whole movie. Clink,
This is
clink.
ceremony,
Man,
goddammit.
my arms are
Clink,
getting
clink.
tired, you guys.
Damn, man.
When are we gonna get to the raping? I didn't sign up for all this clanking. I misread the fucking dossier. thought there was going to be a lot more raping involved in this cult.
Yeah, what happened to the stabbing and raping?
Yeah.
Man, those train tracks don't look real.
Oh, by the way, you guys,
and
these.
stabbing.
Okay, hold on, I remember this. Hold on, I remember this. I wanted to.
Only-
Look at her. Watch
only-
her. Watch her. Zach, watch.
Yeah.
Watch the whole time. Watch her with that ketchup. Watch.
Only a
She
fucking-
doesn't ever stop. like it becomes ridiculous. She's still going. She's still fucking going.
No, she
is still going with the. He's
What
like,
the
hey.
fuck is going? Oh,
He's
look,
like,
King
hey,
Cobra in the background. King
You like
Cobra,
this?
look at that. Look
Oh
at that.
wow, that's not too on the nose. Okay, they fucked up. The
Dude.
camera cut. When the camera cut from one angle, she still had the ketchup doing that thing. It cut, and she had a fry in her hand.
Tim.
Psychos.
You're telling me that's all the ketchup that's on those fries?
Tim, hold up, Tim, listen. Did you really just
This is
bring?
my biggest complaint with this movie.
Did you really
The
just bring?
ketchup.
Did you bring up a continuity error in this movie? Did you bring up a continuity error?
Continuity.
In a continuity.
Continuity area?
Yeah, that's great.
That sounds
in
accurate.
Cobra, in
Wait,
Cobra,
wait.
in
That's
this
accurate.
fucking movie.
Officer Stalker that we were talking about is on the payphone over there for younger viewers.
Stalking? She's
Payphones
stalking.
where you had to like do it.
What?
Well, it's like slap you in the face, foreshadowing. She's like, "Hey, you like my hair?
Now and then, nothing regular.
You the only person you like is your partner, and he wears that hat, so I bought one just like it, only fucking bigger."
People could put up with the way I live.
For this 80s hair.
With the like, this is the most that Stallone did the Stallone voice.
A little crazy.
Stallone. I feel like he gargled sand every morning. Look. Okay, look. This is like
That's
okay.
Stahl.
She's the cop that is
She's
obviously
Nancy Stahl.
Look, she's putting more ketchup on the fries.
Everybody knows that you have to dip
But
fries. You
but
can't pour it on there. That's
the
for
cop,
psychos.
The cop,
Yeah, it's all soggy and
the
shit.
female cop that they clearly slapped us in the face with said, "Hey, she's selling them out because look, they're all like revving up their bikes."
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She's like, "Hey, they're in this place right now." She's a cop, so she should know better.
Nancy Stahl.
She's sitting there on the payphone, looking at her watch and staring back at Cabretti.
Right.
Like, no, he's
He's
done.
here,
He's
he's
done
here.
the wiser.
Yeah.
This bitch won't stop pouring ketchup on these fries. I think he's entranced by that.
He was too distracted by all the fuck. He's like, Jesus.
If y'all hurry up and get here right now, this dumb motherfucker is.
You need to take probiotics. Goddamn, like
This-
you got an acid.
This
you
dumb
got-
fucker is looking at her
you got
fries
an
right
acid
now.
imbalance, like or some shit. Like
Get here quick.
get off the ketchup.
Yeah.
I mean, I like ketchup.
Well, like everybody has their things. Everybody has their things. Like he likes chewing on matches.
You like
His partner likes candy bars. He's like a sugarholic.
Asleep. I was just checking.
Old bitch likes fucking ketchup. You know.
no. So this is really talking about addiction. This whole movie's about addiction.
It's just a metaphor. The dude at the beginning hated fruit.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
yeah,
like,
he
man, I
was
gotta
just pulling
cut
up the
that fruit
melons.
out of my life.
For what it's worth, I think you're doing a great job.
You too.
Oh, baby. What's wrong?
What do you want, Juno? You want to talk on the mic? Look at her. She's like, I want
You
to talk.
smell something? You smell something?
She wants to eat food. You want a chip? I don't know what else to give you.
Just give her that bag of.
Oh, hey, what is
Give me
that?
that bag
What
of
is that
chips.
bar that's been there forever? What is that?
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's like white. Is that what she's smelling?
Chocolate
Look
chip.
at all of these
Little
bikes.
killer.
Look at all these bikes coming. She's like, motherfucker, I'm trying to sleep. He's like, nah. There's like 100 motorcycles coming.
Bunch of electric motorcycles and
Look
making
at
no
that.
noise.
There's like 1 million of them.
It was labeled fire.
In red, like
Bright
he does,
red,
like he
fire.
doesn't know what that means.
Fire.
He's like, no. Look, check out this.
Well, you gotta
this very short range.
Can you do
semi-automatic?
Tim, you ever try to do vocal fry?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think he gargled sand to get that voice down. But this is another thing I remember that was so badass at the time.
A laser
Red
pointer?
lasers.
Laser pointer, yeah.
In the 80s, red lasers, like there was. I remember
that
it
was
was
a huge thing. Terminator.
I think it was Friday the 13th.
Terminator. He had the
6.
lasers.
There was like the cops. Like,
Predator.
yeah.
I mean,
He's like,
Predator had the blatant
but
lasers.
like you could put on guns.
Yeah.
It's like there was a cop. He's like, yeah, this just came in the mail. whatever I gotta do is just point and click, and like that was like the thing, like red dot.
Lasers were real big in the 80s.
There we go. It's all connected.
Did you come over here?
Y'all remember Real Genius?
And then
That's
cut
had
to
some
the
lasers in it.
90s where everybody had a red laser thing in every fucking history class you had in high school.
You had to worry about people shining that shit in your eyes.
Or like pointed at a girl's butt.
Did you see that Mads Mikkelsen John Wick ripoff that they're about to put out?
Do what?
There's a movie that they're about to put out with Mads Mikkelsen from like Hannibal, the TV series.
He's in the Arctic or whatever.
But it's like he's basically John Wick. Like somebody fucks. Like it's
So
a
it's just
spy.
it's just a Death Wish
It's
type movie.
Yeah, well, it's a spy who's living out in the wilderness in the winter, and then like they come and like fuck up his shit, and then he's like, "I'm retired, fuck you," and then they fuck up his shit, and then he like goes and kills everybody.
Yeah,
I
Mads
love Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, but it's that kind of thing.
I'm in.
I hate to tell you, but John Wick's not very original either. So.
No, absolutely
no.
not.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely
It was
not.
but it was just because the stunts and stuff were
Right.
I mean, we talked about this because it was on TV last. Yeah, I mean, it was completely just could have been.
Dang,
just
that's quick, Bridget.
Yeah.
You are quick, Bridget.
Bridget, she's so fast.
Dang,
she's like, hey, I know a whole bunch of dudes are probably about to come and kill us.
She grabbed him though. He
But
didn't
let's
grab
fuck.
her. You know.
Oh
And
no,
she's taller than him. She's
No,
like 4 inches taller than
she
him.
instigated the whole thing. She says he's like, you think this is a good idea? She's like, yeah, I do. And then he like sits there forever, like contemplating it. Like, I don't know.
Well, he's thinking about readiness. You know, you got to be prepared. Can I get my nut off?
I want
with
to
the
know
amount
what
of shit that's
I want to
coming
know
back to us?
everybody that did songs on this soundtrack, because they just queued another sex song.
Roadhouse's sex scene was much better.
Oh, way better. Because you got to see Patrick Swayze's butt.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Look at that cross in the background.
Oh shit! Here they come. Here come the bikers.
He knows it too.
Cobra's ready.
Has that little eagle playing in the background.
And he knows he's real low. Zach, oh, you missed it. He's holding the gun. The camera pan by showed the red fire thing again. Like,
showed it again.
Just so
he's
you know,
ready
hey,
because he
hey,
knows.
he ain't on safety. I'm just letting y'all know.
I'm ready to fire.
He ain't got that safety going.
Yeah, I'll take another one.
Man,
cheers
no.
to the fire.
Fuck you guys. Yeah.
There's so many cool old trucks in this movie. In case you guys haven't figured out yet, listening, I really like old trucks.
Well, it seems like in the 80s they had like a lot of like Soviet vehicles they had to get rid of because of the Cold War, and they felt bad about it.
Further upstate. Better check on stock. See what?
Oh no, yeah, this is the height.
They're getting
The height of that. I said afterwards.
You look so mad.
always look this way before breakfast.
She's gone.
I want to give a shout out to some of our listeners right now.
Okay.
Brian Castino, Hannah
Oh, yeah?
McMahon, Hannah
Yeah.
McMahon of the Ed McMahon family. Give us some fucking money, Hannah. Chris Corvell, who is a repeat on again,
guest.
off again host guest. We owe a lot of our success through the years. We're not
One
releasing this till next Christmas, right?
Right.
No, just I want to give a shout out. Just I want to take
No,
a
it's
minute
good. Yeah,
for
yeah.
a second.
For sure.
Thank you all for everybody. Emily Hoovel, Bo Hoovel, Jeff Parrish,
Anybody that's made
Eddie,
this, anybody
I mean,
that's encouraged us
yeah.
to move forward with this
people
weird
that
little
have
thing that we
even
do.
probably don't even listen, but reach out and say keep doing what you're doing. Thank
Especially
you.
especially Brian though, because he's a patron.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Thank
Brian
you,
is patron.
Jordan Stringer. I mean, the list goes on. Thank you again. If y'all are actually listening right now in this ridiculous episode, look, every shot's a kill shot.
Every shot.
He has a pistol out a window. Still has his shades on.
Well, bitch, are you about to call 911?
Every
Because
shot-
911's there.
Yeah, every shot is a kill shot. That's so amazing.
Damn.
But just shout out to our listeners. If you're even still listening right now in this moment, thank you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Tell
And-
somebody else.
And if you'd like to support us, go to patreon.com/A to Z BMT if you would like to subscribe. $1, $10, $20, doesn't matter. It would help us out, please. Thank you very much.
It pays the bills at the studio that allows us
Even
to
a
continue
dollar
to do this.
donation, you might end up getting a crazy gift. We love to get feedback and give back.
And honestly, probably the Patreons are going to start getting links to movies that they can watch alongside the commentary.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
And we're starting to come up with some other crazy ideas.
Dig for that, FCC and copyright people.
Yeah. Come find us.
Come find us.
Yeah. Say it with your chest, FCC.
Cheers.
Oh my God, that
Cheers.
was bad. But
Cheers to fuck the FCC.
I really hope this comes up in court.
I'm good on that.
Because I never said my name. So, all of a sudden,
They all have badass dirt trackers too. Like every single one of these guys have like really awesome bikes.
well, and I will say, in all the ridiculous of this movie, the
Dude,
stunt,
this is the final act. We're in the final act.
The stunt coordinator in this movie. I mean, look at that's what I say. Like,
that's some crazy stunts.
Yeah, there's
it really
some brutal
is.
shit.
Yeah. That's some crazy
That
stunts.
dude's legit. He's a master. He goes all the way back to John Wayne days.
Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah. He
just traded horses for bikes.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of those guys that would teach people how to drop a horse.
Yeah.
And not break the
What's
horse's
his name?
leg.
Who you talking?
I mean, Zach would have to.
Does it start with a
fact check him.
Y? That's what I'm thinking of.
I mean, when I hear it, I'll recognize it
Who's the
because he was
stunt
already
coordinator?
pretty old by this point.
Are you talking about the guy with a Russian sounding name?
The stunt coordinator on this. Yeah, he went all the way back to the John Wayne days. He was.
If you're talking about the guy with the Russian sounding name, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He may have a Russian. Oh God! Because look, here comes some of the crazy stunts that we're talking about right now. Watch this. It's ridiculous as far as like a plot in a film. Like no way that would ever happen.
Yeah.
But when you think about real people who are actually doing it, it's pretty fucking
For sure,
cool.
it's cool.
Like that dude just laid down that bike, and the guy behind him didn't fucking run over him. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
The stunt coordinator was Terry Leonard.
This guy jumped off a motorcycle.
Watch your back, bro.
Yeah,
And
this
he
guy jumped off a
did-
motorcycle.
Oh,
look at
damn.
him.
No, listen.
Look, he just ran over him.
Listen, he
and
did-
see that biker missed him.
No, he ran over
very close.
He
I
did
think he ran
Romancing
over.
the Stone, Inception, Apocalypse Now.
Inception.
Yeah.
There you go.
Apocalypse Now.
Jeez.
I just think about the stunts in Inception.
The Rookie.
Those are fucking nuts. The stunts in
Brace yourself, Cobra.
The stunts in Inception.
Brace yourself,
are
Cobra.
ridiculous. There's
He
a
did-
train coming. That looked like a completely different truck than they were actually in.
It did.
They looked red.
The under the hood was.
He just
painted red.
rolled off and took off running, really?
Oh yeah, he's back on his feet.
Oh, he finally has his fucking sunglasses off.
Yeah, well, he had to get thrown from a truck.
This is how you know he's.
And the worst thing that happened to him when he got
His
thrown from that
sunglasses.
truck.
He's under duress right now.
The
He's
worst thing
under
that happened to
duress.
him when he got thrown from that truck was he lost his sunglasses.
But this is how you know he's a vulnerable human being now. He took his sunglasses off.
Oh, he's malleable.
Are they running through a Satsuma farm or some
that
shit?
They're
Orange
in a
Grove?
goddamn
It's that
fucking
Orange
Orange Grove.
It used to be orange groves.
I'm sorry, grenades.
As far as the eyes can see.
Grenades are not giant balls of flame when they explode.
They are when they hit a vehicle because vehicles all explode.
That thing landed in the dirt.
They all
and
vehicles
exploded.
explode.
Yeah, but he threw a grenade and it was just a giant
Yeah.
fireball.
I
Which
mean,
I get it on
yeah.
film that looks cooler.
It probably
It's
had like
cool.
a gallon of gasoline in it. Do you
not
know how
realistic.
flammable a
It's
gallon
like I
of gasoline
changed
is?
out the gunpowder for fucking gas.
Oh, he just shot an orange.
Man.
Is that,
Nielsen,
is
you
that an
tall.
orange factory?
12
Is that what
cents.
is that what an orange factory looks like?
12 cents on the dollar for those oranges, man.
That is not an orange factory.
They just fucked up. Oh, yeah, right next to a foundry. Hey, what, bitch? What you doing in here? Hey, man, I'm about to get. Oh, goddamn!
Damn.
Oh shit! 1 day to retirement. Oh, shit. Oh fuck! It's my last day, bitch. This white woman shot me in the chest. I was about to get home to my pregnant wife. I hadn't seen her in 10 years. My last day of the job and this shit. This white woman shoots me in the chest.
I was on NASA's super secret Orange Grove foundry.
We had this whole fucking nuclear bomb.
We're trying to come up with zero energy, bitch.
We figured all these orange groves was gonna hide this shit.
The citrus, you can't smell the. You can't smell the corruption.
You can't smell the radioactive.
The secret to renewable energy is in citrus acid. I just let y'all know that
And this white woman kills me on one day to retirement.
I was doing important things. So we were trying to make a carbon neutral energy device based on citrus.
We're about to solve the energy crisis in the entire universe.
And Bridget Nielsen.
And this fucking white woman comes in and shoots me.
Fucking Bridget Nielsen comes and shoots me.
I was just about to hit send on the message to the main office.
I was just about to clock out.
I typed the whole message to the key to sufficient energy in the world. And I was gonna hit send to the main offices and white fucking white woman shoot me in the face. I was gonna retire tomorrow.
Oh, Bridget Nielsen.
Man, it's getting hot in here. I don't even like the okay, this is the main.
I'm crying right now.
We haven't even heard this guy's name. He's just like an ugly
the ugly guy? Yeah.
He's just like the ugly raper dude.
Oh, that's Sean Bean, man. Looks like a broke ass
like,
Sean
yeah.
Bean.
Oh shit, you burning people up, Cobra, damn.
Man, I've been burnt before.
I've been setting them on fire.
That's why I wear this pantyhose.
They don't name me Cobra for nothing.
That's why I wear this pantyhose, because I've been burnt. My
Yo.
mama burnt me once.
So say Sly. So you want to make this movie with this badass character?
Once.
What do you want to name him? What do you want to name him?
I don't think they've
Cobra. What's
they've
his
never
last
given
name?
him a name.
What's his last name?
I want to name Cobra.
Cobretti.
I want to name Cobra.
Okay, no.
fucking
What's a
Brady.
cobra's mortal enemy? A
Okay,
badger?
hold on,
mongoose.
hold on.
A
So Sly,
mongoose
so
or a
Sly,
badger?
I have a question.
No, I gotta finish. So Sly, don't you think that naming your character Cobra kind of sounds like you're trying to be Snake Plissken?
Is that the little kid from Mad Men? Yeah. Just shut up. It sounds cool.
Look, I have a question I want to query.
We gotta watch the credits. I want to see. They have to get the bad guy a name.
I have a
in the
query.
credits. They gotta give him a name.
State your query.
Do you so like by percentage of, let's say by percentage of time spent on production, who do you think? Okay, do you think that Stallone did more blow writing this movie by percentage of time spent as JCVD?
Oh, wait, here it comes.
JC, no.
Hold on.
Remain silent.
There's the match. That's it. That's why he's been carrying that shit around.
And he lit it off his gun.
That's why he's been carrying that fucking match around the whole movie.
No, I think JCVD was
think
coke. He was totally steroids.
Dude, this is coke.
Nah,
I think
this is coke.
Coke and steroid go
This is
hand in
coke
hand.
writing. This is
Well-
coke steroid writing. This is
Oh no, he's got
stoke
her.
writing.
No, I'm telling you, coke and steroids go hand in hand. That's why.
Well,
people-
this was '86. Yeah, they were all doing.
That's why the steroids are bad, because steroids aren't really unhealthy for you, but when you do a bunch of coke,
You
with
can't
they
do
are.
them together. Yeah,
Yeah, they're very
Your
bad
heart will
together.
explode.
They're very bad together.
Yeah,
Each one apart's really not that big a deal.
because he's
but
still.
together
I
they're
mean,
very
he's
bad.
he's ripped, but he's not like huge like he is
And
now.
then Theo Vaughn's like.
I mean, if you
looking
look at
Looks like Theo.
look at Stallone now.
Yeah.
Look at Stallone now. He's way huger than he is there. Like
Yeah,
when
he's
you,
got old
when you
man
see all
strength.
those popped out veins
for-
and
oh, he
shit.
looks bad.
When you see the
No,
popped
I
out veins,
think
that's
it looks pretty
steroids.
fucking good, actually.
His face is pretty round.
His face looks bad, but his body looks good. He's like
Yeah.
fucking
Well, he's
70s.
probably had plastic surgery too.
He's had a lot.
Oh, foreshadowing maybe?
The hook.
The hook running. The super dull giant hook.
Can you imagine being shoved onto a dull hook though, Tim?
It wouldn't.
No, because it wouldn't
impale
penetrate you.
It
I
would
mean,
not
what if
impale
they
you.
made it?
You get a
penetrate
really
you?
bad bruise.
Yeah.
I mean, Cobra
Yeah,
can make you do
it
that.
would hurt really bad.
Oh, look at his dumbass knife again. He's got a stupid knife out. His impractical
Oh, that's the
knife.
guy. No, that's the
And
guy.
he's one-handing
That's the guy
that
we've seen
shotgun.
through his knife the entire time.
That's the one-handing him.
He reminds me of Theon Greyjoy.
Well, now hold on. There's.
He looks like Theon Greyjoy.
I want your eyes.
Yeah, he looks like Greyjoy if he did fucking steroids.
No, this guy.
Yeah, them. Yeah.
He's on steroids.
Theon Greyjoy jacked up on steroids. He kind of looks like the guy that played the bad guy in the first Highlander.
Yeah, he does. I was just thinking the exact same thing because of the voice. It's because how he's talking in the
Yeah.
voice. Yeah. Because that guy was ugly as shit, too.
Yeah.
It might be that
Yeah,
guy.
he was.
That might be the same guy.
No, it's not.
He was just-
because that guy did a lot of other things.
We are the future! No!
No.
Hell yeah,
Your
bro.
history.
It's ma'am.
It's bam.
We are the future. He says, know your history.
Murder is against the law.
That's the dude
I
that played
am the law.
That's the dude that played Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
That's Shao Kahn.
His voice right
That
there.
is that is him. You're right.
I was just in the
When
process.
he just said that.
You're totally fucking right. That's the
When
guy.
he just said that,
That's the guy.
He's the leader, right?
he plays Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
I don't know if he's a leader, but
Annihilation or whatever it is.
Brian Thompson.
that is the guy from.
Yeah, his voice is what gives
His
it away.
first role was in The Terminator.
He's civilized.
Really? Oh yeah, he was
played
one of the thugs.
punks. Yeah.
He was one of the punks.
Bill Paxton was one of the. That was his.
Breakout.
Yep.
This is where the law
Bill
stops.
Paxton was the only guy to be killed by a Terminator, a Predator, and an alien.
Check this out. He wrote and starred in the B-movie parody The Extendables.
The Extendables.
Tell me he's in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
He is! He is!
Damn.
He's Shao Kahn! He's Shao Kahn! Why
Called
is
it.
that not in the beginning?
Called it.
Why is that not in the beginning?
Because I didn't notice it
We
until
didn't
I
notice it
just
till just
heard.
now.
Holy
it was,
shit.
It was one line
Oh,
he said.
y'all, this is a knife fight. It's a
Yeah,
fucking
hold on,
knife
yeah.
fight. Knife shame fight. It's
no.
on.
Well, and hold on. See how Stallone has the chains
Yeah.
wrapped around him? They call back to that in Expendables 2 when he fights Jean-Claude Van Damme at the end.
Oh yeah.
He wraps the chains around his arms just fucking like he's doing right there.
I'll take a chain any day over a knife. That's for fucking
I just like
sure.
that they did that little nod back to this and that. No, this knife's so cool, it has to work.
The knife is so stupid.
I really want to know
They'd
Travolta's...
both be on fire. They're next
I want to know Stallone's like his ideas looking back on this movie. I want to know what he thinks.
Oh, he's
about
probably
it now.
still super duper proud of it.
He didn't give a fuck. He's getting
I
royalty
mean,
checks.
I think it's probably a pretty good movie.
Look at this. Like they're next to melted steel.
Dude,
Yeah.
Enter the Dragon.
Okay, look right
Big
there.
Boss. Big
Look,
Boss.
Look,
Big Boss.
No, look.
It's the same thing.
He is next to molten
Yeah.
steel.
Nah, it's fine. It
No,
wouldn't be.
This is
His hair would have caught
no.
on fire.
This is a no.
no. Cut back to the right shot.
You would feel it. You would feel the
You
heat.
would feel the heat.
Radiating.
His
Suck.
hair would be on
No,
fire.
this
if
is
nothing else,
Dude,
he would be getting boils
the
on his neck.
firefight has been like a classic trope. They did it in Temple of Doom.
No,
Temple of Doom
come
came
on.
out before
Y'all
or after
cannot
this.
tell me that you're that. He was this close.
No, he was like,
no,
4
I
feet away. He
listen,
was like 4 feet
He's
away.
sweating, Tim. It's moisture. He's not going to ignite.
Oh, that would save him.
I mean, maybe if he had some
I
fucking.
have been
some,
closer
what is,
than
what
that
is that
to-
thing that Trump uses? Aqua.
I don't know,
Okay, we'll argue about this later. But y'all are wrong.
dude. I
That-
have forged
Aquanet.
metal. Like,
Aquanet.
I've forged it.
I have forged metal too. I have been next to kilns where
Yeah.
when I put pottery. I worked at the art studio. That's where I started.
Right, your hair
Christ.
didn't melt off though. You know.
No,
you're
that's
fine.
what I'm saying. You're right. But I'm
Yeah.
saying his neck that close.
It'd be hurting.
His
He'd be
neck
hurting.
would have had boils.
Oh shit, he on the hook. He on the hook.
Look,
He on the hook.
Look, the dull hook got him. Look,
Where's that hook going?
Listen,
Oh!
listen, shh, listen.
Oh my God.
Drop that
He's still
dumbass
screaming
knife.
That's
and
pretty
growling.
brutal. That's
Just
pretty
drop
brutal.
that stupid knife.
That's
All right,
pretty
dog.
That hook would be through his
That's pretty
chest.
brutal, though.
Oh, he on
This
fire.
is a gory ass movie. Okay, look.
But
That
he
actor,
wouldn't be going. Oh,
Hold on. Hold on. That
He
actor.
would be going.
Dude, I just found another role that he played. That actor, Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
I'm so glad.
He played Buffalo Bob in Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
He was the knockoff.
He was a
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bill. Oh my God, that is so perfect.
Hey, aren't you that guy that was in the basement with that Buffalo Bob guy?
Man,
No,
I didn't.
it weren't like that, all right, man.
It weren't like
Nothing
that.
happened. Nothing happened.
Oh, he survived.
Oh, he did survive.
Well, that's nice of you.
Is he gonna give him a candy bar?
fucking leather gloves on, man. I'm glad these didn't get ruined.
I lost my sunglasses. I gotta go to a Rainman store.
He's like, I didn't even see you get hurt. Why are you going to the hospital? I got fucking diabetes from all the.
I got diabetes. I've been telling you not to.
all these
not to eat
goddamn
all those candy bars with
I've
diabetes.
been eating.
I'll see you at the hospital.
I didn't even get shot, Cobra. I just they just diagnosed me with diabetes because all the fucking candy bars I've been eating.
Hey, partner, you doing all right? You get shot?
I just had an insulin spike.
I'm still gonna lose a leg.
They're gonna take the. They're gonna take the bottoms of my feet.
They're gonna
They're
take
gonna
that
take
foot.
my foot, man.
They're gonna take that.
Just the bottoms of the feet, though. Not the whole foot.
Don't say I never did nothing for you, Cobra.
Well, I'll see you back at headquarters. I'll take care of your toy for you.
I need to find out who that cop is. I don't know who that cop is.
Cabretti. Hey, and Cabretti, I was all wrong about you. No hard feelings. I'm sorry.
No hard feelings.
I'll see you in the Hellraiser universe.
Yeah.
I personally would.
I'll bring you to the torture universe.
He's gonna punch him in the fucking face.
Pretty cool though, man. You fucking put that guy on a hook and booked him up. That was really fucked up.
If he doesn't drive off on that motorcycle with the chains on it, I'm gonna be upset.
Still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the.
He's
corpse
totally gonna punch him in the face.
with the guy.
He's got to. Yep.
Oh!
No hard feelings, pal.
Not with the glasses.
Hey,
you can't punch him
Cabretti,
in.
that was your commanding officer.
That's a serious HR violation.
Yeah.
That's a serious. You would be fired.
You just punched your fucking boss in the face.
I wish I would have happened upon like
And
this.
he's just gonna.
It's got chains. I wish I would have happened upon this police auction because I would have liked to have some of those bikes.
He's getting
They
out
had
of one of the
Monte Carlos.
No, he's getting out of one of the cult members' motorcycles.
Cabretti, that's evidence.
That's evidence.
That he
That's
murdered.
evidence.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the back of this bike with a model.
He's gonna be like, send me the bill.
Like he doesn't know. Like they could have bombs on that
He's
thing.
getting on the bike of one of the cult members.
Did I
who
hear
just
that music?
Murdered.
That's how you know it's for real. That music.
Wait, what is this? This is not that song.
Ba, ba, ba. That's a rip off of the song. Ba, da, 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 da. It's a rip off.
Okay,
What song
wait,
is that? What
who's-
song is that?
Bow, bow.
Ba, ba. It's a Bruce. It's a
who's
Bruce
the guy who's
Springsteen song.
Night Slasher is his name. Brian Thompson, Night Slasher.
Yeah, Brian Thompson. He was
Supermarket
He was
killer.
Shao Kahn.
Well, we were trying
Shao
to figure out
Kahn.
what his character's name was in this.
Night Slasher.
It was the Night
It was
Slasher.
Night Slasher.
80s. Right over, look, Kisser. Kisser, Cabretti. Come on. Go right between the credits and Kisser.
Reporters. They had 6 reporters. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of stuntmen. Jesus. Look at all the stuntmen.
Oh, man, that was great. That was fucking great.
God damn.
Feeling
All
real-
right.
real
That
80s,
was the end of Shit on It February.
That was Cobra.
What was the name of the February series that we just did? Like, Fuck This Movie February?
Fucked up February or
Yeah,
February
fucked up
fails or
February fails.
Fuck it, we'll do it live February.
There it is.
Pretty much what we did with this whole episode.
Final thoughts, Tim?
This was great. I'm glad we did it. I knew that it would fit. I knew that it would fit in with the theme, and more than we even thought we could. Thank you. This is my pick. So I think maybe next movie when we figure out a new theme, we'll do a new audience poll. Maybe right? Or a group poll.
It's probably time, but we'll figure.
I mean,
that
this
out.
is coming out later. So yeah. So y'all
Figure it out.
give us feedback if you're still listening, and share.
Hey, shout out to the art directors. William
Yes.
Skinner and Adrian H.
Art
Gordon.
directors, yes, the unsung heroes.
Adrian Gorton. That's a made-up last name, Adrian Gordon.
The unsung
Nobody's
heroes.
last name is Gordon.
But yeah,
Aaron?
those are my final thoughts.
Man, I had a good time. It was it was a romp. It was a riot. I had some laughs. I had some gaffes. I had some boofs and some spoofs. It was fun, man. It's peak Stallone. It's peak goofiness. It was very early Bridget Nielsen. I don't know. I kind of want to ride a motorcycle right now and chew on a match. So that's all I got to say.
I really want to chew
What
on a
about you,
match right
Zach?
now. And light it off my belt buckle.
It disappointed and surpassed all my expectations for
At
what
the
I
same
thought it
time?
would be. Yeah, because I didn't watch this at the beginning. I usually do. I usually kind of school myself on what we're looking at, but I didn't on this one. I held off intentionally, and I was not disappointed. And also my expectations were not surpassed because they were so low. And I had a lot of fun, and I laughed so hard that I actually cried on this one. I actually laughed so hard that
I almost cried too.
I laughed so hard that I cried.
Feel
And,
the heat. Loving on borrowed time.
Gladys Knight.
Suave.
Gladys Knight. No
Voices
shit.
of America's Son. Theme from Cobra.
Emilio Estevez Jr.
Angel of the City.
Nobody's remembering what I
Hold
posited at
on
the
to
beginning.
your
Yeah, dude,
vision.
you said-
If you
James
remember,
Newton Howard, are you fucking kidding me?
if you remember what I
fuck
posited at the beginning, call me out on it. I will buy you a shot at Thirsties if you call me out on my misspeak.
James Newton Howard. Oh my god.
It was a
Night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, later.
Good night.
Peace.
We love you.
We out this bitch.
I'm drunk.